Hello Crusaders and welcome to the Astronomican, the Eternal Crusade show. So we have a pretty big announcement this week, and for those who don't sift through forum posts or stalk people on Twitter, which is okay because that's my job, we have the announcement of the two writers that will be the lead writers on the Eternal Crusade. The two writers are none other than the Black Library's own Graham McNeill and Anthony Reynolds. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with both of them, I'll tell you a little bit about them. First off with Graham McNeill. Graham has been involved heavily in both Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40k. In terms of Warhammer 40k, he has both written novels and co-written codexes, including the Tau, Necron, Space Marines and Chaos Space Marines. His 40k novels include things like Iron Warrior, Warriors of Ultramar, two Horus Heresy books like A Thousand Suns and Angels Exterminatus. I personally am a big fan of Graham's work. I would recommend especially his work with the Iron Warrior stories, especially one called Skull Harvest, which I enjoyed immensely. Next is Anthony Reynolds. Now, I personally was quite unfamiliar with Anthony Reynolds, but I do have it on good authority that his series on the Word Bearers is absolutely fantastic, and I have actually just ordered it so I can read through it, hopefully next week. I know that he was involved in writing some of the codexes, which is including the Witch Hunters Codex and the 4th edition rulebook. Having both of these writers is absolutely huge, and it's fantastic, and it really bodes well for the quality of the story that's going to be in the Eternal Crusade. I'm really pleased to have both of these guys on as the writers for the Eternal Crusade, and I think that both of them together will come up with something fantastic that both players and fans will geek out over for years to come. I'll leave links to both their Twitter accounts in the description below so you can follow them both on Twitter. Also, don't forget that the Eternal Crusade are currently running a competition with Eldar fan art. So if you're a fan of the Eldar and you're an artist, I'll leave a link in the description below to the forum post, and you can go and submit your Eldar artwork and see if you can win the competition. And that's it for this episode of the Astronomican. Thank you so much for watching. Do like, leave a comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.